So, hi loves. Today I want to share with you a healing hypnosis that I recorded yesterday in a live session with me. And as a medium and intuitive healer, I talk to the unseen world around us and that lives also within every one of us. And I receive energies and messages and then I send them out for you. And this is the work that I do as a medium, so I'm a translator between worlds in the end. And when I do this in my sessions and I send out those energies, automatically my words are charged with those energies. So whenever you listen back to them, the same healing energy unfolds again. So this in this session, we invited in healing energies from the other side, so the spirits, the angels, light beings, so they may help us. I know that we are in very confronting times at the moment. Many feelings and sensations are rising up, a lot of fear, a lot of anger, and it is very important to always center back with yourself and remind you of the compassion and the love that you also carry inside, because hate and anger is never a uniting force. It's always a destroying force within ourselves and around us. So it is important to feel what is inside of me, give it space, and then remind yourself back of what you have inside and lift your frequency again, so you can open yourself up again to also unite those energies within you and also around you. And I believe strongly that that it always starts within ourselves. So the energy and the frequency you create has an effect on your surroundings. So especially in those times where maybe some people don't have the possibility to do this, it's even more important that we here take this time to center ourselves back, step into contact with that, call upon the energies for help, and yeah, send it out then into the world. So this little wave that I create has been sent out into the energy field around me, into the collective field. And yeah, in this session we will call upon those energies to help us transform the energies, let go of energies that don't serve me anymore, and connect back to this healing source of love and light. Maybe you will receive messages doing this hypnosis. Sometimes they come in form of words, sometimes in form of energy. So also open yourself up to that. And yeah, as I said, send this out to friends that you feel could benefit from this, or family members, or whoever you think needs it at this moment. And of course, I'm always happy to welcome you in my live sessions. I give live sessions 2 to 3 times a week. Also, you can work one-on-one with me, also online. So if you need anything, please reach out, and I'm sending you much, much love. And then take one deep breath in here and exhale out. Another deep breath in. Exhale out. And a third deep breath in. And exhale out. And then place your hands with your palms facing up on your knees. Take one moment here. Feel maybe the space that you created. Let the energy flow for a moment. Rearrange itself. And then slowly from here, place your left hand on your heart and then your right hand on top of it. And take a moment here to set your intention for this session today. So, what do I need? Why am I here? Is there anything that you want to bring into your life? Anything you want to let go of? What do you need? Maybe a specific quality of feeling. What do you want to bring into your life? Maybe also into this autumn season. And then maybe today, if it feels right for you, maybe you want to dedicate this practice first to yourself, and maybe to someone else that you love, someone that needs it. And then take one soft breath into your heart and a soft breath out. And imagine that your intention is melting into your heart and you don't have to think about it anymore. It's automatically there, that or something way, way better. And then slowly open your eyes again and start to find a way to lay on your back with the head facing front towards me and your feet facing to the outside of the room. And take this first moments to find your optimal place today. So most people like to be laying down. If for any reason you want to be sitting today, you can also be choosing a sitting position. And for most it seems comfortable to place your arms to the sides with the palms facing up and your legs popping a bit outside. But you can also choose any other position today. And as you're laying on the ground, imagine that you start to inhale and exhale light into your body. So with every inhalation, imagine that you're taking in light. And with every exhalation, you send it through your body. And then take one more time a deep, deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And with your exhalation, imagine that you send a wave of relaxation from the crown of your head down over your eyelids, your face, further down into your chest, your belly, your hips, down, 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 your legs and your feet. Also sending this wave of relaxation from the crown of your head over the back of your head into your shoulders, upper arms, elbows, lower arms and hands. And then imagine that with every exhalation you send this light wave of relaxation over your full body. With every exhalation, letting go. With every exhalation, melting down into the ground, into the space. With every exhalation, arriving. And then take a moment to open yourself up for the space where you're in, and the easiest to do so is to paying attention to any sounds that you can hear. So maybe there are sounds from outside this room that you can hear. Maybe there are sounds from inside this room. Maybe you can hear your neighbor moving or breathing. You can hear the sound of my voice, the sound of the music, and maybe you can even hear the sound of your own heartbeat and your own breath. then let all those sounds merge together for you. And set the intention that every sound that you hear is serving you to connect deeper and deeper with yourself. Every sound that I hear helps me to connect deeper and deeper with my inner world. You can simply set this intention now. And then also open yourself up for the space you're in, feeling the air, the space that lays above you. Imagining that there's a big, big pillar of light that is shining down on you. Feeling the space to your left side, the air like a big, big pillar of light on your left side. The space to your right side, like a big light pillar opening up. And then also feel into the space that lays beyond you, underneath you. Big, big space, the ground, the earth, and also imagine a big light pillar shining all the way down into the core of the earth. Like this, opening up, inviting the directions in to hold the space for us. So in today's session, we're going to connect to the wisdom of the universe. We're inviting in the energy to clear and cleanse from any blockages or any pain that is holding me back. Bringing in the highest vibration of love and light and healing, lifting my own frequency to the optimum. And we're going to bring in the energy of the Archangel Gabriel and Twin Flame Hope, so they may hold the space, bring us messages, and open ourselves up to change. Change into my fullest potential, this version of myself that is connected to all this wisdom, this light inside of myself. And then once more, feel into the ground, the earth, and feel into all of your body parts that are touching the ground, that are in contact with the earth. This big, big space. Your sitting bones, your hip bones, but the whole back side of your body. And then feel yourself growing roots into the ground, into the space underneath you. Imagine that you send out those roots from the back side of your body, growing deeper and deeper into the ground, into the earth. And as you follow those roots, growing deeper and deeper through the soft darkness of the earth, passing by layers of stone and of soil, growing deeper and deeper, passing by the groundwater, growing deeper and deeper. And as you follow those roots, growing deeper and deeper, you're pulled more and more into your body, attracted by the magnetic force of the center of the earth, grounding you in, bringing your nervous system down, down, down to melt into the ground, connecting and grounding. Imagine that you're growing deeper and deeper until you're reaching now the very, very core of the earth, the inside of the earth. Imagine that in the very inside of the earth, it's very warm and soft. The earth holds you, she knows you, and she holds all the care and all the protection for you that you need. And also she holds billions of years of knowledge beyond matter. And simply by resting there, you're automatically charged with all this love, all this wisdom, all this protection, automatically adjusting to the frequency of the ground that holds you, endless wisdom. Imagine that in the very, very core of the earth, you can see a beautiful golden shine, the very core of the earth. And you approach this golden shine, and then imagine that you're wrapping your roots around this large element of gold. And as you're hugging those roots, all the love, all the support of the ground, this grounding energy is starting to flow into your roots and traveling your roots up again. And imagine that you follow this golden shine as it's traveling the roots up again, floating higher and higher, and you can feel this energy coming with you as you follow the roots floating higher and higher, passing by the groundwater, flowing higher and higher, passing by layers of stone and of soil, floating higher and higher until the golden shine and the roots are now meeting your physical body and are starting to spread into your physical being, bringing all the love in, bringing all the support in, pulling your nervous system down, down, down into your physical presence, calming you, holding you. There's nothing I have to do. I'm held by the ground, by the earth. I am calm. I am safe. Allow this grounding energy and the words to travel through your body. Imagine that this golden shine very softly is entering your heart, releasing any tension out of your heart, bringing gravity and safety into your own heart. And as this wonderful grounding energy is floating through your heart, the frequency of your heart and the pulsation of your own heart is starting to beat in the same frequency and pulsation of the core of the earth. With every heartbeat, you adjust to the frequency of the earth. With every heartbeat connected. And as this energy is floating, melting through your heart, releasing, grounding, you're allowed to sink deeper and deeper into your own heart. Imagine that with every exhalation, you're allowed to fully sink down into your own heart. Imagine your heart would be like a giant comfortable pillow. And with every exhalation, you're allowed to fully sink down into this pillow of your own heart. Imagine that it holds you from head to toe. It's so comfortable. With every exhalation, you're allowed to sink deeper and deeper. With every exhalation, letting go. With every exhalation, arriving. And then imagine that at the very bottom of your own heart, you find a beautiful door. Visualize the most beautiful door you have ever seen in your life. And then imagine that very slowly now you start to open this door, and the moment you open this door, it is almost as if the door would be opened by itself, and you can feel a flush of energy flowing through this door. And you know already that the door will lead you to a wonderful, healing, high-frequent place. Imagine that you're stepping through the door now, and you reach into an open space full of light. Imagine that the space is so bright and so wonderful so full of light that you almost cannot see anything. It's a very friendly light, and it shines down on your skin, on your face, very warm and soft. And simply by imagining that this light is shining down on you, you're automatically activating now the connection to your higher self, inviting in and creating the connection to the universe, endless wisdom and knowledge. Maybe inviting in supporting energies and light beings that are connected to the highest source of love and light. Maybe inviting in your spirit guides to hold this space and create a safe and sacred space for you. And simply by imagining that this light is shining down on you, all of those forces and energies are automatically activated now. And imagine that this light is now starting to shine a circle all around you, like a beautiful soap bubble of light, and it covers you all into this beautiful light. You're absolutely safe and held and protected. Imagine that very slowly now you start to walk through the light. It feels like you are guided, maybe guided by those energies around you. And all of a sudden you can see a little path of light. Imagine that you're stepping on this path of light, and it is as if you would walk through a fog of light around you. And as you're walking through the fog of light, it is as if you would walk through a portal beyond time, space and dimensions, a portal that is leading you to a magical, wonderful place. Imagine that you're stepping through this fog, and it is as if the fog is opening itself now like a curtain. You step through and you reach to a beautiful green nature. Imagine the most wide and beautiful nature you have ever seen. Maybe you can see fields of grass or hills. Maybe you can see mountains far, far away. Maybe you can see trees or plants, and really tune into this image. How would the most beautiful, peaceful place look like? Maybe you can imagine to look down to your feet and feel the texture of the grass. Maybe you can smell the perfume of the flowers and plants. Maybe you can imagine that the wind is blowing, touching the trees, the leaves, and your face. Maybe you can feel the sun shining down on you. And then imagine that at this very peaceful place, you start to look for a place where you can sit down and even lay down. Imagine that you're finding this place now that feels safe and protected for you, and you're laying down there now, feeling the grass, the earth that is still with you. Imagine that you can bring anything into this image that you need to be even more comfortable. Maybe you want to bring a blanket in or a pillow, and simply bring it in by imagining it. And as you're laying down there, imagine that you look into the sky now and you see the blue sky with some fluffy clouds flying through the air. Maybe you can see the different shapes of the clouds. Maybe some are white and fluffy, others more dense. And then look for one cloud that is catching your attention at the sky. Imagine the most beautiful clouds. Maybe it shines a little more than the others, and the moment you look at this cloud, it is as if the cloud would step in contact with you and talk to you. Imagine that the cloud, the very friendly cloud, is now starting to fly a little lower, flying deeper and deeper. until this cloud comes to stop directly next to you. Imagine that it's welcoming you, maybe with its energy, or maybe even talking to you, saying, "I've been waiting for you and I'm so happy you're here today. I want to travel with you together." Imagine that this cloud invites you now very softly to sit on it. Imagine you're sitting on the cloud and you can feel it underneath you. It holds you very, very safe. And it invites you now to lay down on it. And also the cloud can change the size, so it can even grow bigger, so you can comfortably lay down in it and you're all protected there. Imagine that the circle of light is also still with you, maybe those energies and beings. You're all comfortable, carried by this friendly cloud. Imagine that very slowly now this cloud is starting to lift you up a little tiny bit, and you're starting to fly up very safe, clear and protected, flying with this cloud a little higher. And you start to feel lighter and lighter, flying higher and higher. Maybe you can see the ground underneath you becoming smaller and smaller, and the cloud lifts you higher and higher. Imagine that you're now entering the sky, passing by the other clouds, maybe even seeing them or touching them, flying higher and higher until you're now flying above the clouds, even higher. Now pushing through the outer edges of our atmosphere, flowing higher and higher, entering now the luminescence of the universe. Imagine that you fully enter this endless space of the universe now, maybe seeing stars passing by, maybe even seeing planets. Imagine that you're fully and totally now in this flow, in this peaceful, endless luminescence of the universe, and it takes you all in. Imagine there are the stars with you, there are still supporting beings with you, and you're now fully entering the stream of the universe. And as you're floating through the universe, you can feel this energy there. Maybe you can feel now that you are so much more. Maybe all of a sudden you know that everything is happening at the right moment in time and that you're always protected. Maybe you remember that this is the space where you come from and where you also will go again. And imagine that this energy is taking you in now, floating with you, around you, and you can feel this beautiful energy. And as you're floating through the universe, a gigantic, beautiful diamond light appears now in the shape of a beautiful, gigantic crystal. Imagine that you're flying now directly into this diamond crystal until you're all covered with this wonderful energy, and it flows through you now. Imagine that you can feel this energy of the diamond floating through you and now flowing through your whole being as you're still carried by the universe. Imagine that the energy of this diamond is now starting to enter your being, floating through you from the crown of your head, starting to cleanse and to clear you. Imagine that the diamond has the capacity to take everything with it that you don't need anymore. And as this energy is floating through you, through your whole being, it knows exactly in what body part to fly to, what to cleanse and to clean on a physical level, emotional level, energetic level, your whole aura. And this diamond energy starting to fly through you to release, to cleanse and to clear every cell of your being. And as this is happening, the energy of Archangel Michael is stepping front and is helping to cleanse and to clear your energy. Imagine that this pure white light is floating through you, clearing and cleansing you from all non-beneficial energies, frequencies, thoughts, emotions, values, judgments and opinions, and from everything that you don't need anymore. It's floating through your brain, taking old and limiting belief systems with it. Maybe beliefs like I'm not good enough or I'm not worthy of love. Releasing, floating down into your heart, taking all the fear and anger and all these vibrations and emotions that don't serve you anymore. Releasing maybe old stored memories and traumas. Letting go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore, that maybe still keeps you from living this highest vibration and frequency and version of yourself. And as this is happening, the Archangel Gabriel is standing next to you, also helping to clear your energy, floating through you, sending frequencies directly into your heart. Releasing, letting go of everything that maybe keeps you back from a change. And very slowly, every cell of your body steps into contact with this wonderful energy. Imagine that this diamond light is floating into the tiniest part of your cell, releasing any blockages, anything that is in the cell. You can visualize the cell, one cell, and see this light floating into the cell. It's taking everything out of it that you don't need anymore, and it's sending it into the light where it can be healed and released. Until the cell becomes brighter and brighter, shining. Every cell of your being is now stepping in contact with this wonderful light energy, and it is almost as if you become this light you're floating in. You can feel it floating through you, becoming you, creating space inside of you. And imagine that from there also a big diamond ray is shining down to the earth and covering the earth into this diamond wonderful light, bringing peace, clearance and love. And as this is happening and still flowing, a wonderful, beautiful golden light is now opening up above you. The light that is connected to the highest source of the universe, filled with all the wisdom, all the love and light. And imagine that this wonderful golden light is now starting to flow down on you. Once more floating through your being from the crown of your head, flushing through you, this time recharging you with anything that you need, bringing all the love in, all the light in, raising your frequency with the highest source of love and light. And as this is happening and you're fully recharged, the energy of Angel Hope is stepping forwards and is also helping to lift your frequency, bringing light codes in, bringing love in, raising your vibration. Allow this energy to work for you, with you, in you. Allow it to flow through you. And as this is happening and your energy is being raised and lifted, maybe there are some messages floating to you. Maybe you receive this message in form of energy or light codes, or maybe you receive it in form of words, and simply open yourself to receive these messages. Maybe a very specific message, what can help you in your day-to-day life. And simply open yourself to receive this. All this clarity, eternity, truth, wisdom, love. Imagine that every cell of your being steps into contact with this wonderful divine energy. Every cell of your being now vibrating in the highest vibration, and all the love, all the light floating into your being, fully healed and cleaned, 100% activated. And as this energy is working for you, also a big golden ray with this healing and love vibration is floating down to the earth, healing and lifting the frequency of the earth. Maybe there's a last message floating to you, something that can help you, that can support you. And your full being is now completely charged with that energy, the highest source of love and light, endless wisdom. And very calm and lovingly, the energy of Archangel Gabriel and Angel Hope are stepping back again. You can feel this diamond energy still being with you, now floating through you, falling into every cell of your being, your heart. And very slowly, it is time to fly back to Earth again. Maybe you can feel still the universe, maybe there's still the stars around you, and you can see now this ray of golden light that shining down on Earth, maybe still being with all the light energies and beings. And very slowly now the Earth is starting to attract you back again. Imagine that very softly now you're starting to fly down again, passing by the stars and the planets, feeling the vibration inside of you, taking this vibration of the universe with you as you're flying again deeper and deeper, now passing through the atmosphere, entering our atmosphere again, flying deeper and deeper, closer to the ground, to the earth, deeper and deeper, until this wonderful energy is now reaching your physical body. And this vibration of the universe, all this healing, all this light, all this knowledge, like an energetic download, is now spreading into your entire being, floating through you, unfolding. I activate within me all the love, all the light, my highest potential in love, light, and gratitude. Everything that I need lives already within me. There is nothing I have to do except of receiving this light that is always there for me. I am free. And I'm guided and protected at all times. I trust the process of life and I open myself up for miracles. I open myself up to receive. Allow this energy to flow through you, to nourish you, to unfold within you. very slowly. It's time to arrive back again. Maybe by first noticing your body that is laying on the ground, on the earth. Maybe feeling your own breath, the air floating in and out again. Maybe bringing some very small and soft movement back in. And I will slowly count you back in from 3 to 1, and when I reach 1, it means that you're totally and fully back in this place in your body. 3, all the love, all the light is from now on deeply integrated and activated within myself. 2, I take all of this love, all of this light and bring it down, down, down into the present moment, into my physical body, into the here and now. And 1, I'm totally and fully back here on earth in my body with a closed energy field. Taking 1 deep breath in and a deep breath out. And very slowly in your own time, bringing some movement in and maybe bending your knees, bringing your knees closer to your body. You can still keep your eyes closed and then roll over to your favorite side. Feeling the earth, the ground underneath you that is still there, still with you. Maybe bringing in some energy from your tailbone, traveling your spine up to the crown of your head. And in your very own time, finding a way back up into a sitting position. You can keep your eyes closed and you can press your upper hand down into the ground. And slowly finding a seat back. And if you're sitting, you can bring your hands once more to lay on your hearts. Take 1 moment and tune in, check in, how do I feel now, maybe in comparison to before the session. And then take 1 deep, deep breath in and a deep breath out. And if you want, you can bring your hands to touch in front of your heart in prayer position and lift your prayer all the way up to your third eye in between your eyebrows. And may all beings be happy and free. May my thoughts lower your prayer down to your lips, my words down to your heart, and my actions contribute to that freedom and happiness for all. And then let your chin sink to your chest. Take a moment of gratitude here. Of gratitude for the love in you, the light in you. Maybe gratitude for the whole group that we are doing this work together here. And then in your own time, lift up your head again and slowly open your eyes. Arrive back in the space. See the colors again. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, for doing this with me. May this energy nourish you, may it guide you, may it unfold in and around you. There's nothing you have to do except of maybe drinking a lot of water to help your physical body to flush it through. Yes, I'm still here a bit if you have questions or want to share something, and if you want to share something later, and sometimes if anything is overwhelming, also you can contact me. The easiest on Instagram, it's the healer within, the .healer.within. I'm always happy to hear from you, and yeah, I wish you a beautiful, beautiful night, and thank you all a lot. Thanks.